So the most common question I receive is really, how is the real estate market? Now I will say we are seeing some changes in the market landscape. Interest rates at this point are still hovering between the high 6% to 7% range. We are seeing more positive signs of a shift from a seller's market to a more balanced real estate market. And so today we'll take a closer look at the shift and what it means to buyers and sellers. So I'm Powell. I'm a local real estate agent here in Ventura, California. And if you're new to the channel and are interested in all things real estate, well, I suggest hitting the like, subscribe, and bell icon to be notified of future content. So in order to understand the market changes, let's take a look at the supply and demand graph of the listings and the solds. So when we take a look at January of 2025 numbers, here we see there are 940 homes for sale, which is a 56% increase from the same month last year in 2024. Now, this change in supply is having a significant impact in the market shift, because at the same time, the demand for closed sales saw 322 homes sold in January 2025, which was pretty similar to January 2024 closed sale number of 313 sales. So the inventory change from last year to this year is impacting buyers in a positive way. A buyer will have more choices and much easier time purchasing a property really than a year ago. Now, if you look more closely at the supply and demand graph in February 2024, you see that demand picks up steadily and increases all the way until April 2024, where demand levels out. Now, I do expect we'll likely see a similar pattern for the next few months. Now, the other way to really understand what's happening between this relationship of supply and demand is to take a look at the months of inventory based on closed sales. So let's take a closer look at that. Here we do see a big shift again from December 2024 to January 2025. We trend from 1.7 months of inventory to 2.9 months of inventory based on closed sales. So let's first address this trend line of going from 1.7 to 2.9. It actually tells us there is a slowing in the pace of sales compared to the pace of property coming on the market. The other big takeaway that I see is 2.9 months of inventory is higher than any of the previous months for the entire year of 2024. The highest month for 2024 was September, that came in at 2.2 months of inventory. You're probably wondering, what does this 2.9 months of inventory really mean? Well, the classic definition of a seller's market is 1 to 3 months of inventory, and a balanced market is 3 to 6 months of inventory. At 2.9 months, we are still in a seller's market, but we are definitely trending towards a balanced market. So that means if you're a seller looking to downsize or upsize, you will actually have more options to choose from, as well as much easier time getting your offer accepted with a contingency of closing. So it also means that sellers may need more time to market and sell their property. So going forward, I expect that we may see some bouncing back and forth between a balanced market and a seller's market. In fact, I would say if rates drop back down to the low 6, we'll likely see an increase in demand and then a possible shift back into more of a seller's market. So we will definitely be keeping an eye on this going forward in the coming months. I hope you enjoyed today's market update, and if so, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks.